One of the fundamental principles, according to the sentencing guidelines under the laws of Kenya, include rehabilitation, restorative justice, the possibility for a convict to reform, and the possible reintegration of a convict back into the society. Your Honor, we respectfully submit on behalf of the second convict. Apologies, I will go slower. Apologies for that. We submit humbly, Your Honor, that with respect to the second convict, he has already fulfilled one of the principles under sentencing. Which is retribution, since he has been in the custody of the police for a period of 11 years and 1 month without any admittance to bail or bond terms. And even as we submit, Your Honor, we will be praying humbly that the court does take into consideration the period of his incarceration, even as the court does sentence him. And in the sentence, we pray for the most lenient terms, taking into consideration factors such as the age of the offender, and his character, or which court or which trial magistrate the words were uttered to, and the circumstances of the utterances are completely unclear. Was the utterance said in unison by the first to the fourth accused person? Or was it said by one followed by the other? The circumstances are completely vague. Contrary, The second convict, in his supplementary affidavit dated the 27th of March 2026, the affidavit deposed as to his conduct, that he was a hardworking and law-abiding citizen, a family man, and the primary caregiver and breadwinner. And Your Honor, even while the second convict was incarcerated and in the police custody, he did receive his baptism. While under the custody of Kenya Prisons Catholic Chaplaincy. And he has also been an active participant in the church leadership while still being under incarceration. Your Honor, despite the fact that he was incarcerated, for the last 8 years, between the years 2015 for a period of 8 years while being incarcerated, he participated by serving voluntarily as an IT teacher, and a teacher of French language, to fellow inmates as well as prison officers. And indeed, Your Honor, there is a recommendation letter from the Kenyan Prison Services that we have attached for the court to see, dated the 18th of March 2026. Your Honor, I wish to reiterate that the second convict is sincerely remorseful and apologetic to the complainant and the state, and avers that he has undergone personal reform significantly, and rehabilitation as has been anticipated by the sentencing guidelines. Your Honor, while I close my submissions, I wish for the Honorable Court to take into consideration that the second convict also suffers from chronic gastritis. And has been receiving treatment while in custody. We believe, Your Honor, that the second convict ought to be sentenced considering the time he spent incarcerated and to the minimum sentence period owing to reasons that I apologize for the quickness. Owing to the reasons that the sentencing guidelines have been fulfilled based on his remorsefulness, and Your Honor, we can boldly say that he is better off being reintegrated back into the society and even serving an non-custodial sentence since he has participated in community service and voluntary services prior to his arrest and during his incarceration. We will wish for the court to consider the mitigating factors that we have submitted to, Your Honor, alongside the supplementary affidavit by the second convict sworn on the 27th of March 2026. Yes, Your Honor, I will conclude by submitting that we look forward to your very considerable and lenient sentence in line with the mitigating submissions that have been made before you on behalf of the second convict. And he undertakes to be a law-abiding citizen once he is reintegrated back into the society. Thank you, Your Honor.